Using our Marble Autobahn Master Set, 20 marbles compete in something we haven't done in a while, an elimination tournament. And the marbles are rolling for race number 1. In our elimination races, the marble in last place is eliminated until there's one left standing. Amethyst is in the lead, but like I just said, first place doesn't matter. As long as you're not last place, you are okay. It looks like Circus, he's off camera right now, but he's having a big struggle behind their last place. It looks like he can try to catch up to Twilight Twister, but it's not enough, and Circus will be our first marble eliminated. And now the marbles are off for race number 2 with 19 marbles remaining. We have Cotton Candy in the lead. Sky Blue is currently in the last place position, trying to find an opening there against Rainbow. Going down that second turn, Amethyst went from first place in the first race to now nearly last. And it looks like Amethyst he's just barely holding on. Sky Blue catches up, and Amethyst goes from first to last, being our second marble eliminated. 17 to go as we are off again. We have Mariana Trench taking the lead this time, followed closely by Tarantula. Lemon Yellow in last place, and he's gonna have to pass by Blood Red in one of those Plinko mazes. Was almost able to catch him there, but that unlucky bounce gives even more distance between the two. But it looks like Lemon Yellow, he's catching up again. Briefly passes Blood Red, but still to no avail. An excellent effort there from Lemon Yellow, but unfortunately it's not enough to stay in the competition. 17 marbles left as the fleet slowly but surely gets eliminated one by one. Jungle now taking the slight edge. Blood Red once again on the bottom 2, but this time he's in last. No, not anymore. He passes by Lyman Dasher in those Plinko mazes, and now Lyman Dasher is the one in danger. Can he catch up in time before that finish line? It looks like he can. Passes by Blood Red a second time, and Blood Red, it looked like he was going to avoid elimination, but the hopes were just too high, and he's now out. We now have 16 marbles left to go. Who's going to be the next one eliminated? Golden Viper and Cotton Candy in the bottom 2, and Mariana Trench doing very well. It seems like every race he's in the top 3. He's going to have no problems getting this win, but all eyes are on Python and Golden Viper as they're jockeying for last place. Golden Viper now in the last place position. Can he pass by Jungle in those last 2 mazes? It is close, but not enough. And had that final stretch been 2 times longer, Golden Viper would have been able to catch up and avoid elimination. Now a quarter of the pack now eliminated with only 15 marbles left. Glower Green taking the lead this time. Tarantula is trying to find an opening against Lyman Dasher and Cotton Candy, and he passes Cotton Candy as Cotton Candy gets stuck in that Plinko maze. And that's what makes these Plinko mazes so dangerous for these marbles, because if you don't maneuver them correctly, you could get stopped right in your tracks, vulnerable to being passed. And that's what happened to Cotton Candy, as he's now our 6th marble eliminated. We now got 14 marbles left to go. Rocky Mountain in the lead, followed by Glower Green and Lyman Dasher. Lyman Dasher probably got quite the wake-up call from the last round, as he was in the bottom 2 briefly. And that explains why he's doing so much better. Meanwhile, Twilight Twister not so lucky, as he stalls in the Plinko mazes, being passed there by Python. And it looks like there isn't. Oh, wait, there is hope. Twilight Twister passes Python at the last second, and I thought he wasn't going to do it. But with patience and determination, Twilight Twister passes Python, avoiding elimination. Almost halfway through this tournament now with 13 marbles to go. Black Hole and Rocky Mountain now in the bottom 2. And this is the first time I see Mariana Trench in the bottom 5 starting a race. Going down those Plinko mazes. Black Hole and Rocky Mountain seem to be struggling back there. I'm not sure. Could Black Hole be trying to taunt Rocky Mountain? It seems to backfire though, as Rocky Mountain passes Black Hole, catches him off guard, and it's karma for him as he ends up being eliminated. To spice up the action, we've added some chicane curves. Leapfrog past your opponents by taking the innermost path. With the new chicanes added, I wonder how much that is going to impact the race. Of course, the inside is going to be more valuable compared to the outside, but those Plinko mazes are really going to mix things up, and Pearl is one of the marbles that takes the inside corner, and Tarantula, first and last place, uses the chicanes to get ahead of Glower Green and Milky Way. Milky Way in deep trouble as he's crazy far behind, and those consequences put him as the 12th marble now eliminated. Milky Way is now out. Who's going to follow him and the other 9, I believe so, marbles? I recall Rainbow doing well in the past, but now he's extremely far behind. The only way he can survive is to take that inner chicane, which he does. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to catch up to Lyman Dasher. Tried to find an opening back there, but he was blocked. But not this time. Passes 3 marbles, and Lyman Dasher, what an upset from Rainbow, is going to be robbed. And is our 10th eliminated marble. Now, one thing these marbles don't miss are the old single file tracks, where marbles can only pass in funnels. That's why we're happy to introduce the Master Set, the newest edition of our Marble Autobahn lineup. Each set has everything you need to run your own intense marble races right in the comfort of your home. Start your racing adventure with our starter set that includes the Planko Maze, guaranteed to add chaos and excitement to every race. Or you can use our booster add-ons and expansion sets to take your track to the next level. Perfect for family game nights or friendly competition, the Marble Autobahn is a blast for kids and adults alike. Each set comes with an easy-to-follow instruction video, so you'll be racing in no time. So come and join the M&H Marble Racing community, and I can't wait to see what you build. Shop now at mnhracing.com and order today for a guaranteed arrival by Christmas. Now, back to the races. Now officially halfway through the tournament with just 10 marbles to go. Pearl taking the slight lead. Mariana Trench catapults his way to the middle. And he looks to be in good standing so far. Tarantula, on the other hand, not so much, but takes that inner chicane, and Glower Green is now fighting for last place. Those last place marbles are probably very thankful of that chicane, but the plan backfires as Tarantula stalls in that last plinko, giving Glower Green an opportunity to stay in the race. That has probably got to be one of the best comebacks of the night so far. But Glower Green's still at last place, which means as of right now, he still doesn't have that urgency needed to win the competition. But he still takes that inner chicane, but he's got to nail that last Plinko maze, or else what happened to Tarantula will happen to him. Pearl trying to catch up, but it's not enough as Rainbow looks to have protected Glower Green there from Pearl, the eliminated marble. The latest obstacle for our finalists are the rough edges, I call them. Stay on the smooth section of track or else you'll lose speed, giving others the chance to overtake. The heat just got turned up for remaining 6 marbles as now they have to battle those latest obstacles which could slow down your progress. Glower Green in last place again, and at this point he's playing with fire. He's been lucky the last few times, but I don't know how much longer he can keep his streak. And it looks like his luck will run out, and yes, it will. Unfortunately, he was way too far behind, and he's now our 13th marble eliminated. Only 7 more marbles to go, and with every round means one step closer to that winning prize. But one wrong mistake, and you could be the next one out. Ooh, Mariana Trench. This is the first time in ages I see him in the bottom 2. Rocky Mountain desperately trying to catch up to avoid elimination and to stay in the competition. No opportunities though given for him as Rocky Mountain unfortunately is beaten by Mariana Trench. Only 6 marbles left now with nearly 3/4 of the fleet now eliminated. And Sky Blue, he's been doing very well this tournament. He is now the one on the brink of disaster. Unfortunately, getting stalled there in that Plinko maze didn't help at all. Not sure if anything will be able to solve it. Twilight Twister has no problems getting first, followed by Mariana Trench. Oh wait, I thought he was going to pass Jungle, but Jungle redeems his second last place spot and stays in the competition. That was a very close call there for Jungle, but the most important thing for him at least is he's happy to be still in. Trying to battle there against Twilight Twister. Ooh, some very close battles there, taking the inside of the chicane, and that almost makes him pass Red Ranger. But Red Ranger is still able to stay ahead. Not much is able to be done there in the Plinko maze as Jungle unfortunately gets his fate sealed. I think I spoke too soon when Jungle said he was happy to be back. Now 16 eliminated marbles now into our top 4. Mariana Trench, now the struggling marble. And he's been a marble that has done extremely well in this competition so far. That inner chicane is certainly going to help as he bypasses Twilight Twister. Both getting stuck on the rough portion of that track. Twilight Twister trying everything he can to find an opening, and Mariana Trench just survives to live another day and is now in our top 3. Wow, some excellent effort there from Mariana Trench as he somehow stays in this race. Now Rainbow's gonna have to try and find an opening there against Red Ranger. If he can get that inner chicane. No, he can't. That right there just could have sealed Rainbow's fate. He has one more chance here in this Plinko maze. Oh, he almost finds an opening, but Red Ranger says absolutely no way, and that leaves Rainbow in the dust. And now our top two. Both marbles have come this far to reach this moment, but there can only be one winner. Red Ranger currently in the lead. Gets the outer chicane. Meanwhile, Mariana Trench gets the inner chicane. And Mariana Trench now taking the lead. Red Ranger, though, just catching up. One more Plinko maze. Red Ranger trying to find an opening. And Mariana Trench seals the deal and takes the win after a long-fought battle. Want to create epic marble races like in this video? Get your own marble Autobahn by clicking the link below. Don't wait, order now and get it just in time for Christmas.